Hey, welcome back to Afrosport Now in Focus, and let's take on this interesting story developing as the South African Football Association has said it will appeal FIFA's ruling in the Mokoena eligibility case. FIFA on Monday sanctioned SAFA after Mokoena, who was suspended, featured in a World Cup qualifier against Lesotho back in March. The oversight saw Bafana's 2-0 win overturned, with FIFA awarding Lesotho a 3-0 victory and fining SAFA 10,000 Swiss francs. Let's, of course, take a look at South Africa's reaction. In a statement, they say the South African Football Association acknowledges a ruling by FIFA disciplinary committee which sanctioned the association for erroneously fielding midfielder Teboho Mokoena during the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier between South Africa and Lesotho, played on the 21st March 2025. As SAFA, we are deeply disappointed with this unprecedented outcome, noting that it was delivered by a single-member panel without reasons and without affording the association an opportunity to present legal arguments. The association confirms that we have requested written reasons for the judgment and intend to lodge a formal appeal with the FIFA Appeals Committee within the prescribed 10-day period under FIFA's disciplinary rules. And the ruling drops South Africa to second in Group C, level on points with Benin Republic, but behind on goal difference. Hugo Broos's men will host Zimbabwe and Rwanda in October as their World Cup qualifying campaign continues. Of course, the interesting reaction by South Africa there, and I've got Tayo Ogunse, of course, is here, our senior correspondent, to react to this story by the South Africans, and great to have you on the show, Tayo.
Yeah, thank you, Mide.
And most certainly, I find some aspects of the statement to be funny, but you look at, I think the first thing, let's even start from the boiling point. They say that they've not been given the grounds for a legal argument. What's your take on that?
Yeah, it is. It's normal because if you are given a sanction, FIFA, the law allows you as the defendant to come up and make your own defense, your case before the panel. And that's what has just South Africa is doing. So what they're doing is right, is their right, and they have the opportunity of defending whether Teboho Mokoena he played three times. First against Benin Republic on November 18, 2023. Then the second game against Zimbabwe on June 11. And the third one was against Lesotho, which FIFA actually took an action. I got the mail from FIFA, and it was after so much pressure that FIFA is reacting to this.
Yeah.
I also wrote to FIFA in April to get to know why the status of Mokoena playing 2 games when he received 2 yellow cards, 2 cautions, rather than being suspended for the next game. He was fielded in that game against Lesotho. So South Africa had the right to ask for redress, and FIFA has also given them 10 days to do that. So we see what comes up from there, but there are facts, there are evidences that that action taken by FIFA, 3 points, 3 goals, will stand, in my opinion.
Yeah, as the law says, all the author on patem, you hear from both sides, and that's what you're explaining. But again, talking about who's hearing from both sides, FIFA and the appeals committee, you have to look at also how FIFA have handled the situation. At some point, many people thought that there was not going to be any reaction until it finally came just a few days ago. But what do you make of FIFA's handling of the entire case?
Yeah, there are rules guiding the games, guiding the game, and if from what we have on ground, the fact remains that if a player gets 2 yellow cards in 2 matches, he gets suspended for the 3rd game or the next game. In this case, that didn't happen for South Africa because Teboho Mokoena, Mamelodi Sundown midfielder, 28-year-old, actually played 3 games. So, when you have that, FIFA is expected to take an action. But, the action was a little bit delayed because Lesotho, who are actually directly involved in this game, did not protest as expected. Lesotho FA was supposed to do that within 24 hours after that game, but they didn't do that. So the impression was that they actually protested, but they never wrote anything to FIFA. So the Nigerian Football Federation, Benin Republic, actually had to pile more pressure, because as you look at the table right now, you would see that if you can have the table on screen,
Yeah,
you
we're
will see
certainly
that
looking at it. So.
the implication is that Nigeria, Benin Republic, and even Rwanda have an opportunity of qualifying.
So yeah, let's
now
take a
that
look
FIFA
at
has
what it
taken
looks
that,
like
taken
now.
the action.
Tayo, Benin Republic 14 points, South Africa 14 points, our Super Eagles of Nigeria 11 points. Lesotho 6 points. Maybe you could understand why they're not protesting so much. But then again, you look at how things are right now, and everyone from Rwanda up to Benin Republic still has the chance to take that single ticket.
Definitely, there are 2 match days left. 8 games have been played. South Africa got deducted 3 points, and they lost 5 points, 5 goals. They were on 8. Remember, FIFA took three goals off them,
3 points,
and the 2 goals they allegedly scored against Lesotho was also withdrawn.
Yeah.
So that leaves them in second position, and Benin Republic, who also have a chance of qualifying, they play 2 games. Their last game will be against Nigeria in New York. So for Super Eagles, very delicate situation for them. 5 draws, 1 win, and 2 wins and 1 draw. 1 draw and 2. It doesn't really look well, but there is an opportunity in the sense that if they can win their last game, that will take them to 17 points. And taking 3 points off Benin Republic, that leaves Benin with 17. South Africa, if they lose to Rwanda in their last game and they win against Zimbabwe, they will also be left on 17 points. So the aspect of goal difference is what really matters now, because
this group comes
if
down.
you can score more goals, if the Super Eagles can score more goals, they are presently on +2. So that should count for something.
This group comes down to numbers and the use of calculator style. It's quite interesting.
I've actually been rocking. I've actually been doing that ever since.
I've been listening to how you analyze, and yeah, of course, everyone still has a fair chance. I mean,
yeah, so it makes everything still dicey as we speak. It's very open, and any team that gets to be in the second position will go into playoffs on the continent, then go and play another intercontinental playoffs. To see how they can get into 2026 World Cup. Remember, there are 48 teams, and it will be an aberration for some of these teams, South Africa or Nigeria, not to be there.
Yeah. But just before we go, last question. In that statement, they said that allegedly FIFA delivered their verdict by a single-member panel without reasons. What kind of reaction are you expecting from FIFA now? To this statement, especially.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect FIFA to react to this. FIFA has already issued a statement, issued on the 29th of September. And what is expected now is for South Africa to go and look at the merits of their own defense now. That why should we be deducted 3 points and 3 goals? The fact remains that Mokoena played 3 games, which shouldn't have. Yeah. So that's the fact of the matter. So what would we be defending? Maybe to reduce the $12,300 fine, financial monetary fines, maybe to reduce that, but that will not take away the 3 points and the 3 goals that FIFA has already taken action.
Interesting.